with college football now, with the landscape changing so much. How have you utilized bringing new guys in, keeping what you had, and building on to the successes that
Well, we
you
try
had?
to retain as many players as possible, first and foremost. We don't want any of our players to the portal or go anywhere else. But, in today's football, it's impossible to retain 100% of the guys. Some of our guys went in the portal, got more money somewhere else, and that's what they want to do. I understand that the realm of college football is pay a guy, and I understand that, but it's all about how they handle it, how they handle it. They come in, talk to me, say, "Hey, coach, this team has offered me this. Can you match it?" And more than likely, I won't be able to match it, and I'm happy for those guys to go off and get what they think they deserve.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Strike Season Podcast. Oh, great intro from Coach Dishman. We're going to talk a little bit more about Texas Southern and all the stuff going on over there. Man, it's a lot going over in that ward. Whew, Jesus. We're going to talk about the Black College Hall of Fame watch list. They something wrong with their pen, something missing. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the whole Jeannie Buss situation with the sale of the Lakers. We're definitely going to talk about that. And of course, we're going to talk about it's college football season. And it's been some snubs when it comes to the FBS poll. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I want to make sure everybody understands something. Fuck them surfing elephants. It's Knowles by 10. Man, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's bring everybody up. We're going to... Somebody need to explain to me.
You calling them the surfing elephants would never get old, bro. I can't even hold you.
Fuck them elephants. I don't care about them either. I'm a Tennessee fan.
No, it's just, I think it's because I never really thought about it. You know that it's like the mascot don't make no fucking sense. You're an elephant, but you holler roll tide. Okay.
Roll Tide. Nothing about them makes sense.
It's something about Alabama. Look at Auburn is confused.
Why is your mascot an elephant in Alabama?
I don't remember. I know the Roll Tide story, but I don't know the elephant story.
No story about the elephant makes sense. Our mascot makes sense. Bootskins in Gainesville, their mascot makes sense. The people across the track, their mascot makes sense. An elephant in Alabama don't make no sense.
And I can understand about Auburn's mascot. It makes a little bit of sense. War Eagles,
yeah. War Eagles make sense. Even it's racist as fuck, but it makes sense.
That's half the SEC.
Right. An elephant in Alabama, that don't make no sense, dog.
Okay. I want to say, little baby. Again, I explained to you this. It's gonna be Knowles by 10 forever and a day. In December, no matter what happened this season, I'm gonna be happy. If we in the playoffs, I'm gonna be happy. If we got a new coach, I'm gonna be happy. But
y'all gonna not be in the playoffs, and you're not gonna have a new coach, so you ain't gonna be happy.
You won't bet nothing. U-Haul say different.
This ain't about who the crew. You gonna be banned off them people campus if you go and pack that man's stuff up for him.
I will not
leave Money Mike alone.
I will not discuss potential felonies on any live broadcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we not doing that.
Well, anyway. Jesus, the devil is a lie. But I just want to start off by saying that we here at Fat Mouth Sports honor awards. If you got you an award at any level of football, we honor your award. I see you, Zach. You ain't gonna crash me out.
Boy, Zach here early.
Yeah. But apparently, the Black College Hall of Fame, it is something wrong with their typewriter because they ran out of room on their watch list. Because there is somebody missing. I don't use the term disrespect lightly when it comes to organizations. But this is downright disrespect.
A show that has an entire segment called a disrespect segment.
Mm-hmm.
I said I don't take it lightly. I don't take it lightly. But you leave off the SIC Player of the Year. You got CIAA players. You got SIAC players. You got MEAC. You got SWAC players. But the dude that played in a playoff that is a D2 HBCU national champion. I want to make sure I get all of this in there. Y'all forgot. And it's okay, because y'all ain't, I get it. Y'all ain't have my phone number. It's cool. I'll send y'all the email. I'll send it. I get it. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure y'all get the right list next year. But somebody explain to me how this happened, because this ain't making no goddamn sense to me.
I mean, it's kind of like I told you. I think they did it because we can't go to the playoffs this year. But the playoffs or not, the playoffs don't have any implication on regular season and how the regular season is gonna shake out. It is still a very good chance that we could win out the regular season and somebody else has to go in our place because we can't go. So is he still not the best quarterback in the conference or potentially in all of HBCU football?
Ooh, best in the conference? That's a tough statement. Even as a FAMU one,
No. I'm just saying, yo, you know I'm irrational, Keith.
I know, but that shimmy and quarterback over there at Alabama State, something else now. I can't take
The
nothing from him.
senior quarterback has not played a full season of football, and that is not me being mean, not me being disrespectful. We still have to see if he's gonna make it past week 4.
So let me, because I like to be fair. Let me pull up this list again.
I'm starting to think you biased because he a Kappa man.
I'm not biased, but the fact Knowles hasn't played any meaningful SWAC minutes yet. That's
No,
going to be
I
the
mean,
knock.
But
can see
here's the
that.
thing:
I can see that.
it is all of HBCU football, all of HBCU football.
He's listed as the number 2 for the SWAC in the latest one I've seen. Is
Right.
he?
Well,
Is
so
he
I
top
mean,
number 2
3?
then Keith,
quarterback in
but
the
then
SWAC?
Keith making sense. Keith, now he making sense. If he listed as number 2 quarterback in the SWAC, then he got to be on the watch list.
Is he top 3 overall? Because look, Doc been quiet over there. He ain't saying nothing about the quarterback they got over at Jackson State. He been real quiet.
I feel like Doc either at work or eating, like always.
Oh, I'm at home.
Oh,
I
Dang,
just
Doc, how you caught a stray?
man, y'all act like I'm lying.
yeah, it's either I'm at work or most of the time I'm at work.
I tell you, he either at work or eating. Ain't being mean.
I just finished eating too. That's
See?
hey, don't get me wrong. I just finished eating chili dog, bro. Nah, man, I like my look.
I'm
I
about
like
to eat
Jared. I
now.
think Jared. Only with the 5 games under his belt, I think it's cool. But you got a whole, with Zay, you got a whole resume with him, and not just just basically what he did at Albany State.
There are players who are in the CIAA, who are in the SIAC, that are on this list. Zach, it's not about the playoffs. It is about, yes, now you see it. Zach, who was the biggest snub?
I mean, it's also the fact that, respectfully, Troy, no disrespect, but I believe you're a little bit taller than 6 feet, and Knowles is with us non-6 feet brothers, so we are used to this level of disrespect.
It's some tiny tots on this list too. We not doing that.
Wait a goddamn minute now.
I would say, when the hell we became tiny tots?
Exactly. What the fuck?
Let your auntie catch me at the Sizzler. I climb mountains.
Oh,
Hey,
Eric Zachary from Prairie View is the best DB in black college football, though.
I got
for real.
good boots. I got good hiking shoes.
Well, let me get my good Nike on. What? Got the grip.
Exactly. What happened at Norfolk State that got them 2 players on?
One thing I will say, I would have liked if this was listed by position. I know it's kind of just out there, but I think that would have been nice to give it a little more context to, I see they did it alphabetical order, but giving it position by position, I think that gives you a little more fodder, a little more context, and some good, this kind of conversation.
I have nothing but love for Howard, irrespective of his daddy being an Ibis. Why is Eden James on this list?
Because of his name, and he's like a 5th-year senior.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying he's not.
What
bad.
makes it so funny is Willie actually wanted him.
Yes.
He was being recruited to Country Fan and went to. I kind of figured he was going to Howard because his sister was up there.
I'm not mad at that. I can understand that.
Right. So, and from the looks of it, it seems like him looks like all of Adrian James' children are really really close, really tight knit. So that makes sense.
And the only reason that this is a diatribe, crash out, whatever you want to call it, this ain't mom and pop list out here. This ain't Tampa Bay Times list. This is the Black College Hall of Fame.
Dang, Troy, you called Tampa Bay Times a mullet rapper.
He absolutely did.
Man, he just straight shooting off the hip. Wow.
I just want to say that I've been trying to give them people my $3 to subscribe, and for some reason, it don't work.
Troy,
and ain't nothing wrong with my card.
Are you just mad because they took your newspaper in St. Pete?
No. I'm not mad because so I'm gonna give y'all the history. I'm not
St.
mad.
Pete Times used to be fire. I ain't gonna hold you though.
The St. Pete Times took what was the Hillsborough paper? I can't remember what the Hillsborough paper is. The St. Pete Times took the Hillsborough paper. They moved their headquarters to Tampa, and then what y'all call Benchmark Arena, Amalie Arena, that was actually St. Pete Times Forum for a very long time.
Oh, I remember.
So I'm not mad at the Tampa Bay Times at all. I'm not mad.
That funky little arena with y'all hockey team. Can't stand them jokers.
Wait, is you a Sunrise fan?
I am a Sunrise fan.
Oh wait,
yes,
I'm not alone.
Oh wait a goddamn.
Wait, it's me and you, Keith. Oh
yes, sir.
Y'all, Sunrise, Florida. You know what? I'm not going down this road. We're gonna be all night. We're gonna be
Florida is a hockey state.
Oh my Jesus!
Saying Lightning. What?
Exactly.
No. God, not just the Lightning. Period.
Man, listen. But again, this list does not. It's not computed in, and like Zach and like Karris said, Easy 12 missing off the list too. So this is the Black College Hall of Fame list.
But who comprises of the voting list is my question, Troy. I started to kind of question, not questioning the voters per se, but I do question who are the voters. Because I think at a certain point you get to a place where you can't know everything. Like even with all of us, that we still looking at names like I don't know him, I don't know him, I don't know him. Like I think for this, you probably need to have something that's a little more. Give me your top five, and then you get the SIDs to give you their top five, and from their top five, you kind of go from there. I mean, or you get experts like Zach. We know Zach be watching everything. So,
Right.
I think that's some of the questions that you have when it comes to like this kind of list is who made it.
I don't think I have great respect for Zach. I don't think Zach, in his professional capacity, would leave Zay off his list or leave Easy 12 off his list on accident or on purpose. Now, he might slip me a list and it might be missing Zay Knowles to be funny. But outside of that, nah, Zach ain't doing that. Zach ain't doing that. Zach has been very thorough in his evaluation of players and teams.
I concur. That's why I said somebody like Zach. That you need somebody who's consistent. Look at Crooks.
Listen,
look at this.
And the problem is that when we have these lists, we get these lists and we'll never get criteria of why someone is and is not on the list. So it's just a list. Hey, it's a list. Go argue. And then when we crashing out on Twitter about a list that, like Zach say, nobody knows who votes on it, it's just fodder. Meanwhile, people are running to the Black College Hall of Fame website because they mad as hell that they play ain't on the list. So exactly, Mike T. There are D2 guys on the list, and the best D2 guy ain't on the list.
I see a few too many Morehouses for me.
Boy, look
And
at
But Adrian said that he didn't do nothing in D1, but with Zay did everything in Division II last season and the year before, and he's proven that he can actually play on the Division I level.
Adrian Crook. The fact that there are D2 guys on the list makes the he hasn't played D1 ball argument void.
Basically,
That voids the argument. If there were no D2 dudes on this list, then even I would say, okay, he has not played D1 ball, so they don't want to put him on the list. Cool. But once you put the other D2 guys on the list and then you leave the D2 National Player of the Year off the list, then it does look funny. Crook, position doesn't matter. You put a D2 person on the list. That doesn't matter.
since we just starting stuff,
that's where I had a little bit of Crook's point though. Like that's where I kind of was like, I would like to see it broken down position by position. Like because that way I think it gives you who's your QB1. We all know QB1's everybody. Like I mean, we can play games or we can be serious. But then that goes back to Troy's point. Then who is QB2? Is it Jackson State's quarterback? It can't be North Carolina Central's quarterback. It can't be
We don't
South
even know what
Carolina
they
State's
look like.
quarterback. That part. So
Right.
who is it? Like it can't be PV's quarterback. So that's where you kind of get into is Zay that second quarterback because he's more experienced than a lot of those guys, even though he's never consistently done it at the D1 level. He has experience excelling against Division I teams, namely the team that he's now on. Granted, did he lose points for doing it against the previous coaching staff too, though?
I'm gonna say this before we move on. I'm gonna say this. Since we want to just spark controversy, the best quarterback in D2 is at Benedict. Argue over that.
Boy, that's not fair, Troy, because he ain't got no stats and that ain't his fault.
I said what I said.
I said it what you said last season, but he consistently played AB because his coach was not in favor and some of the fans were not in favor and other stuff. So foolishness costs FAMU much.
Yeah, for the Benedict fans, we all know who your starting quarterback is.
Yep. You're welcome.
Enjoy that jet.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we're gonna take a, matter of fact, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Marla just joined us. Thank God.
Sorry for being late. I was almost getting in a fight at the softball game.
Man, we told them people to stop saying nice things about Cookman before they get slapped.
Oh shit! I have to tell y'all that story.
Wait, before we leave, PV quarterback. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Him gone.
Their quarterback from last year is gone. So there you talking
Nah,
about?
He's talking about the new one that's just that's there now.
They say he cold. They say that boy good. That's what they say. They say that boy good.
I mean,
Good and terrible.
Is that coach gonna let him throw the ball? Is he gonna let him throw the ball?
Hey, when you throw the ball, when you run the ball, there's only two things that can happen. When you throw the ball, it's three things, and two of them are bad.
We saw a whole half of nothing but good throwing the football.
Yeah, but that dude ain't there no more.
That part.
That's all I'm saying.
Isn't the offensive coordinator gone too, or he's still there?
Like he gone.
I thought he stayed. I didn't think he had no defections from the staff, did he?
I don't know. Look, all I know is your boy out there went from singing about Atlanta to singing hymnals. How you lose the Celebration Bowl and you go from singing Atlanta to songs by the Mississippi Mass Choir? I'm not tired yet.
Oh, okay, Zach. I see what you're saying. All right, I got you. Let's go to a quick commercial break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna have to dig into the mess. I know that's why y'all here, but we're gonna dig into the
There's
mess.
always mess.
But this mess is old.
Tradition begins. The Birmingham Football Classic at Legion Field. The Southern Jaguars versus the Alabama State Hornets. Saturday, August 29th. Two elite programs bringing the hits, the bands, and the culture. Watch two former NFL players turn head coaches go head to head.
How you doing? It's Coach Quinn. Great giving you a call for Family Football. I'm calling you about your season tickets, man. We need you to be all in and restore the strike.
Okay, I still got mine.
You know what all in, that in and all in means now. So just make sure you take care of them season tickets now. Do yours again. How many can we put you down for? 5, 6? You got your season tickets renewed yet? I'm giving you a call for your season tickets to renew if you haven't already. 7-6.
Hang up or press pound for more
That's
options.
tough. This is my free labor for the week. Awesome. So you're on schedule to make sure that you're in the place in Bragg Stadium this season then.
Oh my God!
This is your invitation to the moment. The Divine Nine, the bands, the parties, the performances, creating memories with your people. So pull up to the 2026 Orange Blossom Classic. It just hits different. Labor Day weekend, Miami Gardens, Florida. It's the culture, the connection, the pride. One weekend, one experience, one big community. Get your tickets now at orangeblossomclassic.com.
Man,
it's a whole big old pile of doo-doo over there in the 3rd Ward.
wow. Well, that's not the way I want to start that segment, but okay. It's rough in the
What a way
though.
to start.
What a way to start it. Ain't that right, Jamal? What a way to start. There's a whole pile of shit over there in the 3rd Ward going on right now. But I digress. I'm gonna be good.
Hey, Keith, you need a buzzer. I was talking to Troy about that. We need to get you a buzzer.
Oh man. So for those who are up under a rock, the Board of Regents at Texas Southern has called a meeting for tomorrow to vote on their next athletic director and their next men's basketball coach.
In September, I might add.
Listen, Zach, don't say that. Like I didn't do it. It was not me. I want to point that out. It was Doc. It wasn't me. I'm good to all the SWAC schools. But this has been one hell of a process, because as they're doing a vote, they are also scheduling a press conference for tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing at that point, but I'm going to stop what I'm doing to watch that press conference.
I'm not running ops tomorrow. I'll be in the cage, so I'll be watching.
And again, to catch everybody up, it has been reported from several sources that Ashley Robinson and Corey Lowery are both the athletic director's choices and the basketball choices by the president of the university. However, word on the street is that only Ashley Robinson has been confirmed, according to reports. Corey Lowery has not been
Hey, go ahead and
confirmed.
mute me at Mike before he start his bullshit.
He was good. He was good. Mike was being all right.
He ain't did nothing yet. Not yet.
He ain't did nothing yet. Keyword is yet.
Hey,
But
Mike, how you catching strays already, Mike?
Sit here for a little while longer. You'll see.
So again, I looked at the profile of the Board of Regents, and I keep seeing different pictures. So I don't know if what I'm saying is what I'm saying, but it looks like the person who was behind the derailment of Coach Fred's candidacy is on board with Ashley Robinson.
You gotta say which Fred it is now. You know,
which
could be
Fred?
Fred Sanford.
Fred might now.
Fred McNair, right? So again, by all reports for Ashley Robinson, this could be smooth sailing. However, there have been protests.
How Doc catching strays?
Oh, Doc, did you see that comment?
Hold on.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to stay.
I want to see why he would be able to stay, because he was also you also got to realize he was also the vice president of the school too. He served dual role.
But that's most ADs though.
Yeah, but
nowadays
it is, but it wasn't before.
I mean, I don't think nothing happens because we have all hell. I apply to other jobs on my job's company computer. It happens. If I don't get the job, I bring my ass to work on Wednesday. If I get the job, I buy. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I'm saying this because we were live when I was informed that he was gone from a very credible source and gave me very credible reasons. He is gone. Outside of some Board of Regents member doing cartwheels in the meeting, Ashley Robinson has been rubber stamped. Now, it gets sticky when it comes to Mr. Lowery. For reasons that, and I will be honest, I felt like we were critical early. However, we weren't wrong.
There were questions asked. We didn't say anything.
Yeah, no, it was already out there. We just pointed it out, right?
You speaking a whole lot of French.
I'm sorry. That there were questions. Right?
I remember all I said. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Again, there were questions.
Look,
and
quiet.
The Houston defender pointed it out, and there are other allegations going on in real time, if true, that leaves you pause for cause. So the reporting saying that Coach Lowery is not a shoe-in kind of fits everything that has been going on in the last, since August the 8th. I'll say that, right? But the students are protesting.
Some students.
A few, I don't want to say a few because I wasn't there. The pictures that I've seen, the videos that I've seen, a few students protest, and the list of players that I saw versus what was shown as players protesting, the list was kind of light. I mean, the video was kind of light in players. I'll say it that way, right?
I mean,
players were kind of short too, wasn't it?
I think we had more people sitting outside Charlie Chris's office over Elmira Mangum than they had at they protested. And we had to walk up the hill and down the hill. If you know what FAMU is and where the state capitol is, that is not a short walk. And we walk.
I've seen longer lines of Popeyes.
So the thing we haven't talked about though is that this isn't Texas Southern, by their own accounts, are playing the long game for athletics. It ain't just about basketball. It ain't just about the athletic director. They are trying to transform their athletic program. So you bring in Ashley Robinson as a transformative figure.
Yeah, I was about to go against you on a long game on this one, because to me, it's in order to play the long game that insists that you were playing a game to begin with. I think at this point, Texas Southern is actually serious about sports.
But Texas Southern should
$1 billion. That's what I'm referring to.
But Texas Southern on the real. This is what I gotta say. When you knew that your original AD, Kevin Granger, was in trouble for all the shit that he was doing inside of the athletic department, you should, instead of putting him on paid administrative leave or unpaid administrative leave, you should have got all your ducks in a row and fired his ass right then and there. Because if it was multiple people coming to you saying that he was doing this and doing that, and y'all still waited almost a year to finally show him the door, that shows me that you really did not care and have the interest of the athletic department at heart. And once you should have did that, once that would happen, the president of the school should have went to the board of regents and say, hey, look, we got an interim right now. Let us go ahead and get a national search for another athletic director in 2020, when it was at 2025, right? Early 2025. You knew that he was doing this. He was doing it in 2024. So you knew all this stuff right here. That's y'all coming late to the party. And basically, my whole thing is you were never serious about your athletic department. At the beginning, you were never serious about it. Now you want to be serious because you're coming up this $1.7 billion master plan where part of it is going to be geared towards athletics. The other part is going to be geared towards the growth of the university and stuff like that. But don't sit here and say, yeah, we care about athletics now, when you didn't care about it when you really didn't care about it, or the people that work in your athletic department that was getting menaced by this man.
And also, I think one of the things when we're talking about Texas Southern basketball coach is almost, we have to be careful, because Texas Southern has been a place for basketball coaches to find themselves. Think about Mike Davis. Mike Davis went out of Indiana, and that was shameful. And he goes to Texas Southern, and he turns them into in the words of your uncle, they had a stick for a minute. You knew when Texas Southern came to town, it was an L. They had a good basketball team. They had a good basketball program. They developed a loyal fan base of people who were coming to watch the basketball games. That was the best program they had for nearly a decade. So I think one of the things we kind of got to be careful when we're talking about them hiring a new basketball coach who's coming in under some interesting situations, and not that Mike Davis' stuff was that extreme, that this isn't new for them to bring in a coach that, need to get dusted off and kind of figure it out.
I think the difference is the circumstances, time, and social media. I think that is the absolute difference. And you're right. Like Texas Southern basketball. Well, y'all know how I feel about it. Basketball, baseball, softball are our equalizer sports. You can turn around a basketball program in 2 to 5 seasons, depending on where you at, and if you can get quality players to come to your area. Nobody will have an issue turning Texas Southern around because it's in Houston. I get to go to college in Houston, HBCU at that, and it ain't in, no disrespect, nobody, East Bumblefuck. Absolutely, sign me the fuck up. I'm on the way. So, but I'm just being honest. A lot of our schools are out the way. I'm being honest.
You're not
So,
wrong.
so I don't know how this plays out. I don't know if Texas Southern says no because these allegations are something that we absolutely do not want to touch right now. If they say, you know what, come on, but you need to keep your nose clean. And can he not get in trouble?
So, just so we are aware, there has been an interim athletic director manning the ship at Texas Southern, but she has not been able to make major decisions.
Word on the street is, I talked to my source, Mr. Terrence Harris. I talked to him earlier.
How the hell
She
you
gone.
gonna drop the source?
The source. What are we doing?
She gone.
What the hell?
Did you really just drop the source?
He didn't just drop the source. This is
You
why
literally
Steve
just
need
said
a
your
button.
name.
You need a button.
I don't have one.
Keith.
I told y'all.
Hey, we
I
need
told you.
to be on tape delay.
Look, I don't be dropping no sources.
So, are you saying that Dr. Jackson is gone?
That what him just said.
Him just said.
That what him just said, boss.
Him said she gone, boss.
That's not unusual.
Him said she gone.
People like to work with their people, so if AD Robinson is bringing in his own staff, that would make sense. But damn, Doc.
Look, it's okay. Remember when Jay-Z took over Rockefeller and fired everybody? It's about to be the same thing.
That's true. That is true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. No harm, no foul. It just kind of happens.
But this is not a shot at Texas Southern. I have been asking for weeks. Do y'all get upset? And this protest didn't really answer my question.
They ain't got nobody but Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't. It's the, you know what? It's the platform. Fat Mouth Sports. Everybody acts up. Everybody acts up. Just
like PV got 12, Texas Southern got what, 13?
What?
Fans?
These people ain't right. These people are not serious.
They
about
not serious about football. They ain't been serious about football since Michael Strahan was there.
Right. Like, if we being real, like let's be honest, you got to call a spade at some point. There is too much good football around to spend a Saturday watching sorry football. I can go to Texas.
I mean,
I can go to UT,
also Texas has the same issue that Georgia has. People are loyal to their high schools. They don't give a fuck about college.
That's so true.
But Georgia only got one school you care about. And half the problem with Georgia, they can't get into the other school.
No, but remember we had this same conversation when we was talking about Valdosta State. Ironically, and now we're talking about PV and fucking Texas Southern.
You're not lying, because Valdosta, you got 2 high schools in the same city that outdraw the one college football team.
And they have won championships.
After
it's
championship,
bad.
after championship.
That man ain't never went to after no Valdosta State game, made a video asking where is my line. He already knew what it was.
Right. Because what is that? Lowndes County? Yeah. Is
Lowndes
that
and
Lowndes County?
Valdosta.
Yeah, if it ain't Lowndes County, High or Valdosta High, them people don't give a fuck.
Nope.
You'll have an easier chance getting them to go to their Wiley eventually.
Lowndes, Valdosta, Colquitt. You got 3 really good
Yeah,
programs right there in the same area.
definitely Colquitt. I remember they came to Quincy one time and goddamn.
I don't know where they get them kids from.
So I'm gonna ask a question because every athletic director likes to make their own hires. We saw Chris Dishman earlier. He has not been successful.
Being messy.
It won't be very long. It won't be very long.
I'm just asking a question.
Y'all two are some fools, man. Hey, don't blame me for dropping that. Blame the medication that I just took earlier.
Nah, bruh. Ain't no This ain't no Milli Vanilli-ish. We ain't blaming nothing on the rain, the medicine, nothing.
Oh, this is who I am
You
at all
drop
times.
that like some Blues Clues, like the
Right.
Blues Clues.
You know what, Danny? I love you, but don't beat me up.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
Nah,
you're right, Mike. There's sugarcane fields and hogs. That's exactly what's in Colquitt.
And cotton.
And cotton.
You literally ride down the
Peanuts.
side of the road. There goes
Peanuts. And peanuts. A lot of them
and
replace
peanuts.
cotton with peanuts.
Oh, you can get some nice cheap car stuff up there at Moultrie at the car show.
Hell yeah, man!
My
Listen,
daddy don't miss it.
I done about put together my whole damn car. Thanks to Mochi.
I'm gonna bring us back. I got a question to ask. I got a question to ask. I gotta bring us back. I got a question to ask. Because again, every athletic director likes to have their guy. And football is a revenue generator.
Where at?
I don't think it's gonna happen at Texas Southern. I think they are more. If Ashley is gone, cause it's rubber stamp. I ain't trying to get sued. They ain't got nothing to get from me but a 96 Impala. And it's a clone D6. That's all they can get.
I'm gonna let Jamal take that one.
I'm about to say, let it go.
No, that Valdosta State comment. Come on, sir.
Oh, I get the Valdosta next. It will make more financial sense for them to get a competent basketball coach and sell out their basketball arena, sell out their season tickets for basketball, than it would be for them to try and rebuild the damn football program that the alumni base don't give a fuck about.
You don't bring in black national champion Ashley Robinson, SWAC champion Ashley Robinson,
multiple times SWAC champion. Put some respect on his name.
Exactly.
Put some respect on my name.
Time, Ashley Robinson,
defended athletic director of the year.
We keep
many times tinies.
We keep adding superlatives for basketball. For basketball?
Yes. You know how much basketball makes?
Yes. You know, bro. Wait. Let's break down costs. When you talking about sheer costs in terms of your bottom line for an athletic department, you get more bang for your buck from a successful basketball program. It is cheaper. You don't have all the moving parts. The NCAA pay you for 3 motherfucking years. Do I need to keep going?
So y'all mean to tell me that A.D. Robinson is gonna go over to the 3rd ward? That's the 3rd ward, right?
3rd ward, yeah. Texas.
3rd ward, Texas.
To the 3rd ward, and be okay with being putrid in football.
No,
That
Jordan,
Nobody,
we
not
not
putrid,
Jordan, we're not saying putrid.
but
We're saying,
you're not gonna win a
of course,
conference.
put together a competitive team, right? Be competitive, but football for Texas Southern is going to be a bottomless pit of money that they never gonna get back.
That what he's saying is right now focus on basketball because that is your cash cow right
That's
now.
your cash cow. Think
you
about it.
see
Think about it. They hired this dude, and let's just knock on wood and say Texas Southern win the damn sweat, and they go to the tournament, and they win the play-in game. Even if they get Karris stomped by the
That's
number one team in the
that's $2
country,
million every time
that's
they
$2
go.
million. That you not gonna get $2 million back out of the football team.
I understand
Not
that.
as it
Let me
stands
ask
right
this
now,
question.
anyway.
Are you keeping? And I like Coach Dishman. Don't get me wrong. This is just a journalistic question.
Troy, you being nice. We done fired that man already. You
Well,
missed the
yeah,
whole
we've
singing
already
section. We were
fired him.
singing.
We fired him already.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no.
Well, I ain't gonna fire him, but I'm not gonna fire him because he did go 6-5 last season. He was over 500 last season. He gave them
I'm
their
just
first
not
winning
renewing the
season.
contract when it's up.
Yeah, he gave them their first winning season in 25 years. Let's remember that. It's been 25 years since Texas Southern has won anything as when it came to football. The last time, and if you talking about 2013, remember they took that away because why? Because Johnny Cole now was cheating down there.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Where is that?
What you talking about?
What
Talking about the
goddamn
salsa
school
thing?
is this? Hell,
Texas
Trinity
Southern.
Valley. Trinity Valley. No. We had a tight end to transfer out, and he had Trinity Valley Community College.
It's in Texas. It's in Athens, Texas, East Texas.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm talking
now
about
that's a junior.
Samuel Mitchell the fourth.
That's a junior college. That's a junior college power right there. They
He was
put
at
out
Sam. He
put out a lot of athletes.
I want just so we get some numbers out there. Since people saying let him coach out his contract. Coach Dishman got hired in 2024. He has a 4-year contract. He makes $313,000 a season.
So this becomes the next question of that, Troy. And part of the problem is if you remain a 6-win program, when do you start kicking the door and start looking at coaches that are doing more at schools like Johnson C. Smith? Like, I'm sorry, you can't keep doing what he's doing and ignore that man. Like, just me personally. Like, eventually, you got to make that call in that conversation because if he can build that at Johnson C. Smith, what can he build at a school like Texas Southern, where it's very comparable? Like, both are in major markets. Both are kind of overshadowed by larger, predominantly white institutions. But in this case, you have the backing and the power of the state of Texas versus Johnson C. Smith is a private school. So I think that's one of the conversations that I think we kind of have to have. You know, it's not that we're trying to diss Chris Dishman, you know, the legendary NFL player, you know, and he's brought the program back to some stability. But I think when you start kind of looking at would you hire and fire or would you keep, I'm more with Jamal. Like, yo, when I see somebody built that from scratch, if you could do that at Texas Southern, because I see what that man at Prairie View did in a year. Oh my goodness.
I mean, let's put it like this. Also, hold on. But let me put it like this too. If you get somebody like Coach Flowers, Maurice Flowers at Johnson C. Smith, he does have coaching acumen as far as being able to coach in the state of Texas. He did. I'll be honest with you. When I interviewed him 2 years ago, he was on the staff at Duncanville High School with the late Bob Alpert. That year they won the state championship in 5A. So he does have he does know the landscape of the state of Texas. He knows where to go out there and recruit and what places to recruit and to talk to the kids and stuff like that. And that's why I always say this: you have to have you have to have a very, very open relationship with these head coaches in the state. Because if you don't, they're not gonna let you. They ain't gonna let you walk in the door. They not gonna let you walk in their door to look at their kids. Because them coaches will say, "Oh, no, you good. We gonna send our kids. We gonna let them talk to this coach right here."
Hey,
But it was nice knowing you.
I'm gonna say
one second, Troy. 1 second, Troy. So I'm gonna sidebars and then we'll go back. It is election season. Andrew Nixon from Duval County just won a Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate, state of Florida, and of course, Buckwheat won the Republican nomination for governor, aka Byron Donald. And Debbie Wasserman Schwartz won the new district that they stole from black people. She is a Democrat. So that's
lady?
all for now. The white lady. That's what's been called for now. There's some other stuff going on as well. I report back when they call it. But state of Florida, we're gonna have to get behind Andrew Nixon because the DNC is not.
That's on them.
I'm gonna join that sidebar before we go back. Fat mouth politics is coming.
You're gonna have some mad people on this show then.
I will not
Yeah.
be participating in fat mouth politics, but I am bringing people who will. I need one person to not be scared and commit in his own pocket. But getting back to, again, I'm about to cause some controversy because people have been dancing around it. But I'm gonna say this: if the president of them people, Jackson State University, is not talking to TC Taylor right now about an extension or a raise, I don't care what nobody tell me. Your coach is vulnerable.
I don't think he leaves.
That's tough.
I don't
He's
think
not
he
gonna go.
leaves. I will go on record and say this: the only thing that would get that man to leave that school is a OC position at a G5, a position coach position at a P4, or a quality role in the NFL.
Even if
he's not leaving.
You still the president of the university. You don't take nothing chance. You pick up the phone and say, "Hey, what we need to do to get it done."
That's what I'm saying. But he just signed an extension last season.
Yeah, I don't see.
We just extended him, so he got a 4-year extension.
I just told you circumstances that I think he's leaving under.
Right.
But that goes back to what we just said. Let's just play hypotheticals. Let's just play hypotheticals. All right. Hey, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say he leaves and he goes to third ward, wins, and his alumni still don't give a damn. Then what?
Not just that though. Like it's for me, it's the fact that you're at a place that is established. Like we can laugh and joke and talk about Jackson. Jackson operates at an economy of scale that no other HBCU can do, and really only one other school at this level can do, and that's Yale. And Yale, it sucks. So they don't get this kind of economy of scale. So I don't think you're going to seriously pull a TC away from a Jackson State in this era. I think in 3 or 4 years, once you get the stadium built and the facilities upgraded, it becomes interesting. But we can't act like Jackson State just didn't do a massive facilities upgrade, like new weight room, like brand spanking new weight room, new covered facility. Like Jackson State has state-of-the-art football facilities.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at it,
the only thing that makes Texas work, only thing that makes Texas work is no income tax.
That's it. And he also, he also used to be at Texas. He also used to work at Texas Southern. He was the wide receiver coach at Texas Southern under Johnny Cole back then.
Yes.
So,
and does he have those roots in Texas? Like that's important. Like
I don't think he has the roots of Texas like that.
And you're right, Crook. JSU doesn't own a stadium, but again, that was never for the debate. I think as a football coach, I don't care if you own the stadium at this point. I think that's something that we've all kind of. I think that may be part of Ashley Robertson's frustration that you
Could
can't get a
be.
deal work with
I
the state
mean,
of
and it's so
Mississippi.
far away from campus. How far away is this stadium from campus, Doc?
It's like
Not
3
far.
miles. It's not even that far. Because if you look at it, if you go behind the school, if you just go all the way behind the school, you right there in downtown Jackson. If you really think about it, no, it's still not on campus. But I mean, we have it better than some schools like USF. USF, they, I put it like this on the G5 level. USF, their campus they got to go 10 miles to go play a football game at the Ray J.
About 30-minute ride.
It's a 30-minute ride. Like,
I can report that they have pylons, and there is a building that might be constructed soon.
Might be. Troy, stop lying on people. They are building a stadium now.
Until I see it.
No,
I sent them people money in 2004, and I ain't seen no stadium yet. Until I can walk through the doors, I don't believe it.
I've been there. I worked the game at the Yingling Center, and I parked right by the new football stadium. They are building it. They ain't got nowhere to park. If you're doing Uber over there, boy, you're gonna make a killing. Woo.
I don't know what it does because I don't cover finances on building venues and stuff like that. I just cover sports. I talk about sports. That all the other semantics, y'all can get that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Y'all can go to Timona and she can break it down for you as much as she can. I don't talk about that. I talk about sports. That's my lane. I'm a stick in my lane.
I'm sorry, y'all. Jay Anderson's tweet got me discombobulated. Let me scroll.
Hey, my favorite crash outs was added again. Kelson Mitchell just got a take.
Lord, they need a show.
Man, listen, I love it's some shit every game, and it was Kelson Mitchell and Marina Mayberry. They got double ticks. I was like, oh.
Hey, shout out to Joey Crawford for getting into the Hall of Fame, by the way.
I know you motherfucking lying.
Who cares about him? He the one who got Tim Duncan sent to the damn showers early because he was laughing on the damn bench.
On the bench.
As long as that man,
you know what? I'm convinced. If I know he made a book, I know he put a Bookie's kids through college, and nothing can convince me otherwise.
I just like him tossing out. I like him tossing out Chris Paul. I think him tossing out Chris Paul, like, it got to be the highlight of his career. Because when Chris Paul first came in the league, he used to let Chris Paul mess with him, and then finally he had enough. And every time Chris Paul got out of line, let me go ahead and give you one of them.
Again, you can't. I know he put a Bookie's kid through college. I know he did.
I'm not listen.
Y'all know if y'all ever get a chance, it's this movie. It got Adam Sandler in it. Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
Watch that shit. That movie is absolutely amazing. But I know he did. I know he did it.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about this top 25 college football poll that's out there. And yeah. It's something to
Football
talk
fans
HBCU football is back in the ATL on August 29th with the Cricket MEAC SWAC Challenge kickoff presented by Toyota, representing the SWAC, Alabama A&M, and representing the MEAC, Howard, Bulldogs, Bison, the Marching Maroon and White, the Showtime Marching Band, the premier FCS matchup in primetime with a kickoff trophy up for grabs. Join us pre-game for band jamborees, food, activations, and fellowship. For tickets and information, visit MEACSWACChallenge.com.
Florida State fans. AD matches in the background. We're going to get him up in 1 second. Florida State fans, quit embarrassing me in front of my people. Quit embarrassing me in front of my people. The athletic department told y'all it is a lay and play sod. We got a whole week and a couple days. They have laid the sod. Shut up. They sent you a message. We're going to lay the sod. It's going to be good. All them panic tweets and Instagram messages, the athletic department told you what they told you. Relax. We're going to bring I just want everybody in No Nation to understand something. Little baby, it's not gonna work. I just want everybody in No Nation to know something.
Y'all suck.
In other news, Marlo car was towed by some random tow truck. No Nation, it's gonna be all right. Nose by 10. Not to worry. December, regardless of what happened, we're gonna be happy. But this poll, this top 25 poll, nobody in the SEC got a first place vote. The IBIS got one first place vote, and it was probably the SID from the IBIS that gave them a first place vote. But the IBIS got a first place vote. And nobody in the SEC? Nobody?
I mean, but that's because the SEC is their own worst enemy. You went from Bama beating everybody ass to Georgia beating everybody ass, and now if it's not like Georgia or Bama or like a clear cut, this team is finna whoop your ass. They gonna treat everybody like, meh. And that's just what's happening right now.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, it's been a summer and we ain't had too many Georgia players get arrested. So I mean, is football really happening in Athens?
You want to know what they need to, if they gonna buy them a Hellcat, buy them a Hellcat. They only get the black key. They don't get the red key.
Respectfully, not enough Georgia players have been arrested.
Oregon is number 2. Now, this is no disrespect to Oregon,
but
they ain't never won nothing with their greatest teams.
Troy. We Seminole fans. We ain't gonna disrespect Oregon today.
I am. Oregon ain't gonna win shit because Oregon ain't a football school. Oregon has tried. They have came to Florida and got pure athletes. They have got quarterbacks from California. They have got quarterbacks from Texas. They have gotten, in the words of Troy, the big uglies from everywhere. They went to Jersey and got wide receivers. They went to New York and got players, and they still hadn't won shit. You want to know why? Because they just not gonna win shit. Same conversation we just had about Texas Southern and not being a football school. Oregon ain't a motherfucking football school. No matter how much money Phil Knight writes off to them in giveaways and free shit every motherfucking year. Focus on track, be great at track, and leave football the fuck alone. There you go.
And to be honest, Oregon is a stepping stone school.
Who the hell has left Oregon and been successful?
The Ibis and Florida State took their coach.
And have they won? No.
Sure, they could have kept that coach.
Stone School. That is where you go to get your next job. That's it.
Well, I'll say this about Oregon. It hasn't been, they haven't had a real coach to stay put for a very long period of time.
Oregon had
since
one of the best
Mike Bellotti.
Oregon had one of the best pure shooters in the world and still couldn't win a championship in basketball neither. Leave it, hang it the fuck up.
They retired Rich Brooks' name, so you know.
Yeah, Rich Brooks don't even count because when he left Oregon, he went straight to the NFL and coached the damn Rams, and then got kicked out. He got put to the side for Dick Vermeil.
Yes, Mike. Oregon is a track school. If I had kids and my kids said pop, Oregon called, and it was for something other than track, tell them people leave you alone.
In Marlowe's lifetime, Oregon has never won a national championship.
Dang, Marlo, how you call it straight?
Damn.
We the same age.
You older than me.
Hey, Marlo, I was about to say that. Ain't y'all the same age?
The same age.
He older than me. I don't turn 54 till October. Still young.
Damn,
that is crazy.
Yeah, diabolical.
That is diabolical.
Hey, Marlo, I see y'all got our player, Robert McDaniel.
We'll take him.
Hey, with the Bucks.
We'll take him.
Oh, I like that quarterback. I ain't gonna lie. That quarterback in Kansas, I'm a fan. I've been a fan. I like
Jalen. Yeah,
we'll get to them later. We got plenty of time to talk about the ragged ass Bucks. But
that's a sore spot.
Wow.
Notre Dame is 6. I'm sorry, Notre Dame is 4 with 6 first place votes.
They are a fraud. They have been a fraud. They have been a fraud for the last 40 years. Who cares about
Notre Dame? Notre Dame is very well coached. In the top 5, they probably are. He got to be in the top 2 as far as head coaches.
That's not a tough statement. That's not a bold statement, though. Who else you got top 5? And you better not.
That's
say
a better
Dabo Swinney.
coach than Freeman.
You can't say Dabo Swinney.
At
I
all.
won't accept Dabo Swinney.
Nah,
I would.
Nah.
We're not talking about nobody coach that the alumni want to get rid of. I said what I said. I got my.
The alumni want to get rid of your coach.
Dang.
So who are the so number 1 is who? Ohio, who's number 1?
The Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Okay.
People. Number 2
is Oregon.
Number 3 is the Georgia Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Notre Dame. Number 5, the University of Texas. 6 is Indiana. 7, Miami. 8, Texas A&M. 9, Ole
Indiana
Miss.
being that low was crazy to me.
And they just won the national championship.
They lost their Heisman quarterback.
But they brought back key pieces. They brought back key pieces though, especially for their defense.
They want Miami to fuck out. In Miami up there. Like that's crazy.
Man,
the quarterback wore Miami out. He made all the right plays under complete duress.
Miami looked up in the stands and realized that they was in the cornfield. Them people don't go to their own game. That's what happened to the Ivers.
Troy, we can't say that no more.
Mm-mm.
Traditionally, they don't go to their own games. Now they started winning, they show up.
They had one season where they showed up to games. And it wasn't even the whole season. It took them 3 games to believe.
Well, when you've been that bad for so long.
And I'm going to be fair to them. It's not like they are putrid. They have this issue with in the middle of the season, they go, you know what? We're going to lose to an ACC nobody.
Normally, it's that team from Atlanta. What you mean?
It's normally the engineers from Atlanta. It is always the engineers from Atlanta.
They lost to Duke. Fucking dog.
But they turned around and got their lick back and took their quarterback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the Ivy schedule right now. Right?
It's easy. They should win every game.
They don't have the only team they got the worst is Notre Dame, and that's in November.
Miami should win every game.
Listen, if they
while
lose
we on
this
schedules
year,
and they're gonna put pause on Norvell.
Who the hell made the Bootskin schedule?
Not me.
Somebody who ain't like them.
They ain't like them at the fuck all.
And I thank them.
I hope that Boots be soggy all year long.
Nasty, man.
Yeah, they're not going to a bowl game, but it's okay.
Hell no.
Nobody cares. I mean, they might make a bowl game, but it's not going to be by much.
Who the hell they gonna be? Come on, Keith. Come on, Keith. Come on, Keith. Come on,
themselves.
Right. I think they have more people arrested
finish
than
out
Georgia this year.
So finish out the top. Finish out the rest of the top 10.
So number 10 is Oklahoma, Crimson and Cream. LSU is number 11. Number 12, Texas Tech. 13, Alabama. 14, the Storm and Mormons, BYU. 14, a tie, Southern Cal. Yeah, man, don't schedule for no home game. They will take over your stadium. Ask the Seminoles. 16, Michigan. 17, Washington. 18, Penn State. 19, the Southern Methodist University, them boys from not Dallas. Number 20, Tennessee. 21, Utah.
Because it's not in Dallas. They University Park.
22 is Iowa. 23, that other school in Houston. 24, after people in Louisville. Go Cats. And 24 is Missouri.
I would like to take time to apologize to the University of Louisville for messing with y'all assistant athletic director to be our athletic director, knowing goddamn well we was gonna sabotage it.
Man, bump Louisville is always Big Blue in the state of Kentucky.
Keith got a dog in that fight. I want everybody to know.
Have.
Keith got a dog in that fight.
On U of K.
But I mean, listen, outside of Indiana being ranked too low, and maybe Oklahoma being ranked too high, because I don't believe it.
Oklahoma's one of them sneaky teams, though. Like, you can't count them in, but you can't count them out.
Alabama is ranked too high.
I was just about to say that.
They're about to get upset again. Nose by 10. And Marla goes.
They are terribly coached. Terribly coached. With all that talent, they're and why LSU is ranked so damn low. They are loaded.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't they get some of them boys from Ole Miss too?
They did.
They are loaded.
I think the LSU ranking has more to do about the head coach than the actual talent that is in the room.
Wait a minute. Time out. You gonna discount the talent in the room at LSU because
no. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the people who make the ranking don't like that head coach, and so they knocked him down a few pegs.
Troy, nobody likes Lane Kiffin.
Apparently, Ski Mask do.
Otherwise, he should have got the job. He should have got the job.
Man, they would have been riding in the goddamn street.
I don't know. He ain't black. He be all right.
He ain't black, but they also don't like his ass.
Yeah, but I think he'd have got through. Now, what you call it? One of them.
I don't want no coach where your team said, you so fucked up, we finna leave you on a tarmac. Do you know how bad you got to be where they leave you on the tarmac? No,
you want to fit right in with the damn Seminoles. I might be wrong.
His ass could have been left on goddamn Tennessee Street. Boss, you know what? I'm not doing this. Not today.
Why you playing, Troy? The last basketball coach, they sure ran him out of town. Respectfully, of course.
They had been wanting to get rid of him, but I digress. You know what? I ain't said this in a long time. Fucking Rising Spear. That being said, I look at this. I don't really have a favorite for the national championship because I don't believe Ohio State goes through unscathed. I don't.
Sure, I can't stand in people, and I'm not gonna throw it up because that's against my what everything I was raised to believe. But I think the favorite is the University of Miami.
Just by their schedule, purely.
Right, it's their schedule.
I was with you right up until I saw their schedule. Right up until I saw their last two games. And that's why I don't know. Their last, well, from November 7th through November 14th, them two games. So they have a problem with their old coach.
But even if you lose to Notre Dame, that's a good loss if Notre Dame does what Notre Dame's supposed to do.
If they lose to Duke,
they're gonna put pause on Duke, Troy.
We thought that before.
Man,
you don't think they upgraded at quarterback position?
Where
they had a first round draft pick 2 years in a row at quarterback.
You don't think they up? You think Beck was a better college quarterback than the guy they got now?
Marlo, they had a better quarterback 2
That's
years
not
ago.
answering. That's not answering the question.
They didn't even win the Pop-Tart Bowl. They won nothing.
Wait, Troy, come on now. We've all seen Cam in the NFL. We're gonna be nice, but we all got questions when we watch the Tennessee Titans. It's not always about the talent around him.
Hey, listen, I am not a fan of On 3. But On 3 and 24/7, them reports coming out of Coral Gables are not good. They are not. They're gonna need 2-3 games. They're gonna need 2 or 3 games to hit their stride. But again, Manny Diaz got their number. I don't know why. I don't know how.
He's a defensive savant.
Yep.
He just couldn't get it done in Miami. Duke just doesn't care enough to fire him.
No, they put some money in the program though.
Yeah, they put some money behind them.
Yeah,
not only they put money in the program, they won the conference last year. We keep forgetting that.
They won the conference a few times. Heck, Florida State had to beat them in the ACC championship once or twice.
Yep.
All I'm saying is, in a down decade for Florida State, the Ibis have won nothing in almost 24 years. It might be 25 years at this point.
Wait. We can't say nothing.
They beat Florida State.
They won the national championship.
I'm sorry. Do they have a national championship or a conference championship?
There you go. We can let that slide. But they won some stuff because they went over to Texas A&M and said, "Give us your ice cream and some pump."
Yep.
They beat the fool out of them boys.
Texas A&M is a wonderful program that's going to throw good money after bad, but they ain't going to win nothing. That's why they fought so hard for that quarterback, because they know that was their best shot. And now that dance is over. You don't see Cody no more.
How do you feel like that? How you feel that dance is over with? And they brought back most of their offense and most of the starting defense too on the team.
And their recruiting was
they recruit like you
in the Big 12. They Big 12 good. Don't get me wrong.
They're not Big 12. They're in the SEC.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I say Texas A&M? I meant Texas Tech. My bad. Texas A&M. I'm still not worried about them. They ain't gonna win nothing. They just look good.
Texas Tech just throw money at the problem, and the problem is UCF hasn't raised their student fees enough to take advantage of their size. Like the day UCF say F this, we're gonna charge y'all $50 a head to be a student at UCF, the game is over.
Man, I wish somebody would throw money at my problems. Shit.
UCF got 70,000 students.
Texas Tech is me mowing the lawn at 12:15 in the afternoon. By 12:45, I have made a phone call. That is Texas Tech. They're going to spend the money to not have to deal with a problem. Only to realize they still got the same problem. That grass going to grow back.
But Texas Tech they gonna still run that conference though. UCF not that good. Who else in that conference is decent?
UCF ain't serious about football.
They
You don't know that?
are. They just can't get they can't get the first crack of nobody. All the kids from Orlando go to Miami nowadays. And then once they fail at Miami, then they come back to UCF. It's a bounce back school. They bounce
really
back
is.
at the bounce house.
It really is.
There are so many jabs I can take at UCF and the Ibis, and I am being a better Christian today.
My wife sleeps, so I can say whatever I want.
Don't say nothing about being no damn Christian.
Now my son is in the room, so he might say something to his mother, but still, no snitching around this house.
It's crazy when you got 9 teams from one whole conference that's in the top 25, and they are all of them from the Big Ten.
And none of them don't have this.
Consider what Michigan did, and they fired the coach.
And they fired the coach because he was just dumb as hell going after the snow bunny.
Man.
He got fired for a Tuesday.
That's a hole though.
But that's
like they can say what he want to. The dude could coach. He wasn't that.
No, I'm saying he's not a bad coach. He just made bad judgment calls and decisions. Like
I know, but what I'm saying is he was an asset to their program. Mm-hmm. Now you got to fill that hole and change the culture, because every time a new coach come in, the culture change.
Right. Now I will say this though, Troy. You talking about Knowles by 10? They play that school not from Dallas. First game of the season.
That ain't my focus. Focus is when we get to SMU, we'll talk about SMU. Right now, I'm overlooking the whole schedule except the Surfing Elephants. Y'all know where to find me. Tell your favorite Surfing Elephant podcaster. We betting eyebrows, whole eyebrows. You know where to find me. And if Paul Feinbaum want to get in on this too, you know where to find me. Oh, Megamind head ass.
Wow.
Paul Feinbaum looking at this like, I am not worried about this dude right here.
But he wasn't worried about Florida State last year. And we did what, Marlo? What was I doing at the Orange Blossom Classic, Marlo?
You was a cheerleader. You got to chill one game, because the next week, y'all forgot how to play.
Was that when they lost to Virginia?
No, that was 2 weeks later. That was 2 weeks later. We won the next game. 2 weeks later, we had an issue.
Look, the fact this man that lost to Jacksonville State and the missed bowl games 2 years in a row and still got a job, I don't want to hear nothing about DEI hires.
Right.
The fact that he has, if there is a list of Florida State worst, and he is every one of the Florida State worst. Worst loss in program history, Mike Norvell. Worst season in Florida State history, Mike Norvell. And remember, we transitioned from a girls' school and started playing football, and he's still the worst coach.
He's worse than Mudger?
What's that?
He worse than, was it Mudger?
I believe so. I believe he won 4 5 games.
I don't know, man. I mean, the list ain't long. He's worse than he's only worse than Willie because Willie didn't have as much help. If Willie had more help, they'd be about Willie would be a little bit better. Willie was bad.
I mean, I don't think it's fair to say Willie was bad because Willie didn't get the same support that they give in Corey Mike right now.
He never had his own class.
Nope.
He
never had his own class.
He never had a full season of doing the job.
They didn't let him hire people he wanted to hire because they weren't giving the money for it. So we can say he's bad. But look at what we're measuring.
Listen, for the Seminoles that are watching, I'm very consistent. I didn't want Willie Taggart for that job because you cannot follow the person that he followed who won a national championship and not bring in a national champion or somebody who was on that level or on that track.
Yep.
So you brought in a guy, again, from a stepping stone school in Oregon to come to Florida State.
Didn't he beat you at home, though?
He did, and I think that's why they hired him. But they still didn't do him right. So
right.
And
what's the
DJ
point?
Nuts.
What's the point in buying a damn Ferrari if you're gonna put 87 in it?
Then you turn around and you hire another coach from another stepping stone school. You lose to that school too, by the way. And you repeat the process.
And then you lost to your previous employer in the University of Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. So you do all this, and then you compound the problem by believing a fake ass rumor that your head coach is wanted in Alabama. We told you on this show, Alabama never wanted your coach. Jimmy Sexton was lying to you. Stop going to those brothels and listening to the whisper in your ear. It was a lie.
That was your coach.
You know what, Marlo?
he had Florida State.
I will say
Marlo finna get hung up on. We ain't even on the phone.
But I'm saying that's the truth. He had that time about they ain't want your coach. He had your school.
But Florida State's never hired a big name coach. And also part of the problem is they also got shot down. Like we all kind of big game Bob shot FSU down. And they swung for that one, like offered him pretty much what he wanted. And Bob Stoops was like, I'm good. And that kind of led us to Norvell. So it's not just that Norvell was a trash hire. Norvell wasn't really the first choice. He was kind of the third or fourth on the line, if I remember correctly.
Keith, the time for them to hire Bob Stoops was 10 years ago, and they didn't do it. They hired Jimbo.
Yeah. Correct.
So that ship had sailed. He was done. The time for them to hire him was before they got Jimbo, and even after they got Jimbo, and they was pissed off at him. They probably still could have got him over Taggart. They went after Taggart, and by the time they rolled back around to him, he was like, "Yeah, nah, can't blame." But that window to hire him was 10 years ago. Really, it's more than 10 years ago.
Marlo can tell you, I had a fire Jimbo sign.
Everyone did.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on now. Crook, you talking about fish plates? Y'all got, oh my God.
Hey man,
they got some
Kelby's coming back.
The best catfish you ever had in your life come out of Mississippi. I don't know why y'all playing. Don't sleep on it. Look, that Ryan.
I ain't talking about the fish. I just talking about him. I'm talking about the Southern folks. Just pray. Hope and pray to God that y'all don't go 3-8.
They better not go 3-8. They just got. Listen, if Kelby's coming back, y'all better not go 3-8.
He is a one-dimensional person. He is a one-dimensional player.
Y'all followed Popeyes with Raising Cane's. That's the end of my conversation on that.
And for those who don't know, it's forever fuck Popeyes. Fuck they spices. Fuck them and all the establishment across the United States of America.
Marlo, you gotta tell the people. See, the new people might not know the story. You gotta tell the people the story. Tell the story, Marlo. You can't just do that. You just shooting shots and people don't understand the.
This America, Jack.
Popeyes has by far some of the worst customer service on the planet Earth. Have you ever been into Popeyes and had a good experience?
It's been a
Don't
while.
worry, I'll wait.
I'm adding Walmart to that. I'm adding Walmart to that because today
And probably, but you already know what you're gonna get when you go to Walmart. You know everybody who worked there, so you know what you finna get.
Yeah.
So the expectation is low, but when you playing with my food, and I gotta come and spend my money for bad service. How you not gonna have chicken and all you sell is chicken? Tell me that. So it's fuck Popeyes forever.
I mean, as a person that has went to a Burger King and they've been like, "Hey, we don't have no waffles," I don't understand why you pissed off. Cause why the fuck are you still open?
Why you open?
Why the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie though.
Like I went in there, I was like, "Yeah, let me get a waffle with cheese." She's like, "Oh, what?" And a waffle. I was like, "So y'all finna close?" And she looked at me like I was crazy. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, churches ain't playing no games with y'all right now though. They got like lemon pepper fried chicken. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Man, I went to churches the other week, boy. Ooh.
I don't know who took over cooking for them because they used to have some steroid chicken, but I got all their chicken used to be big, but now it actually has flavor. Yeah. So
the one on 50 was good to me. I ain't gonna hold you. I went twice.
Yeah. Over there by the Pep Boys.
Yes, sir. Right there by the little sketchy. Yeah.
Well, you just gotta know you go in there and get what you're getting and get on.
That part.
Well,
the only churches that I would moderately deal with was the one that was up in Bainbridge, and that was a very long time ago.
Don't do that. The one in Thomasville used to be fire. They used to have sweet potato pies, fried sweet potato pies.
Yeah, the one in Thomasville was good too. The one in Thomasville was good too. So it was the one in Bainbridge and the one in Thomasville.
Hold on now. You said fried sweet potato pies?
Yeah.
They used to have fried sweet potato pie at churches.
At the one in Thomasville.
The one in
right there on Main Street.
So they have they turned them white only pies into nigga pies.
What?
So anyway, I spent the block and I broke up with Target today.
Man, it's forever F Target.
Listen. I feel you until I made the mistake.
I'm out here Oakley. It ain't no damn Walmart.
I mean, if you ain't got no choice.
Listen, I tried, Keith. That blonde haired lady liked to go to Walmart, and I be with her going to Walmart. But when you ask, my wife should not ask you for something, and you act like you offended that she asked you about something at the place that you work.
That's because you talk to the people at Walmart. You don't talk to the people at Walmart. They're Walmart people. You might get stabbed.
I went to Target.
But that's because Waffle House employees and Walmart employees are siblings. So that makes sense.
Listen, Target people, I asked them a question. They told me where the product was, showed it to me. I went and checked out, and it didn't take me an hour to check out. Nobody was rushing to the line before I got to the checkout line.
Target was just happy that they saw one of you in there. They coming back, y'all. Be nice.
That part. So I'm gonna tell you right now.
Matter of fact, I was on the phone with Jamal, and the dude was extra nice to me because I had said I'm not going back to Walmart.
Look, I'm gonna tell you now.
Hey,
Don't go to
I'm
Whole
hearing
Foods
that
and get one of them
shit. I'm
chocolate chip
not giving
cookies
my
though.
whole y'all. I was trying not to count the fucking hope. I said, and here's your receipt. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming in the Target. I hope you come back again now. I was like, what the hell?
Customer service. I don't know.
Walmart take lessons. Oh my God.
They know you coming.
If Walmart start acting like that, then the price is gonna go up. Part of the prices being cheap is you don't know what the fuck you gonna get when you go in there.
Oh man, hold on. We got two more things that we really got to get to before we get up out of here. One, this ain't on the sheet, Keith, but I'm gonna keep it short. As a PWI guy, what's going on? As a PWI guy, I need my HBCU folk to understand something. I don't know about them other schools, but the school that I went to, trafficking on campus, yes, that frat going for a long time. They kicked the frat off because they had a noose in the front of their house. They kicked their ass off for 2 years. So, I don't know about them other schools. I know about mine. Mine like to kick frats off. And you think a motherfucker finna be in mug shots in they suits? In they suits?
Nickname Pablo Pledge Club.
You are never coming back to Florida.
Man.
Ever.
Trapping after frat house.
White out man, but hell no. And that's my tip.
What they play? White, what is it? White Zombie? All this, they been the whole whiteout. Ain't nothing but cocaine cowboys up there in Happy Valley. That's the reason why they all happy.
Ain't no
frat dudes ain't cheap.
If
say it again, Keith. Frat dudes ain't cheap. Shoot, they just like me. It's just like me. It's like me and my Masonic dudes. The Masonic dudes ain't cheap, man. Hey,
how? Like you, and for the news organizations that put their pictures out there, congratulations to you, because I didn't think y'all was gonna put their pictures out. No, y'all put their pictures out and made sure we found out it was one on the run and turned himself in.
They're over 18. They're adults.
This dude, the one that turned himself in, looked like he could run a hedge fund.
He ain't running. That's over.
Oh, yeah, that is over.
You think
no, because it's one brown person in that picture, and they gonna scapegoat him the fuck right on up out of there. The mother one's gonna be just fine.
If that dumbass almost in-word take a charge for them people,
we not even act like this shit.
There's always one Byron Donald in the group.
Yeah, I don't know if he black. I don't know if he got a white mama, but I know he ain't all the way white.
Hey, listen to your Uncle Troy.
Right on the bottom of
listen to your Uncle Troy. Don't be a dumbass. Take the plea and snitch on all the white dudes before they snitch on you.
And then the dude, and then wait a minute. Hold on. Then the dude looked like fucking McLovin. I forgot that.
Now, you look like McLovin. When you got the trunk with a key, every police officer was like, "This don't look right."
Oh gosh.
But you
ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Anyway,
we got halves, holes, quarters, chickens, 8 balls, everything. What you need, what you want. I got it for you, dog.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if I am gonna go to jail, y'all just know it was a mountain of product involved. I ain't finna go to jail for standing on nobody's corner, for getting no nickel bags, and if I'm going to jail,
the feds coming to get me.
They are coming to get. They're coming in.
The feds did come to get these white boys, Marlo.
But you are coming to get me like they went to get Russell Simmons. I am a Russell Simmons type of Negro at this point. You want to find me, and I ain't coming back.
Right.
Man.
Toodles. Hey, y'all know one of my favorite movies in the world is Catch Me If You Can, right?
Based on a true story.
Thank you.
Yes.
Part 2 would have been me.
Jolly won the Democratic nomination.
Yay!
So
Go
listen,
beat Rocket. Come on,
white people. I need y'all to do y'all thing.
They already crashing the fuck out over buckwheat. I saw the post. They already married.
Stay home. They already said they're staying home. You know what? Stay home. Rocket doesn't need you. You know why? Because Rocket's okay. He's got Peter Quill. He's got the rest of his little misfits. That raccoon don't need you. Leave Rocket Raccoon alone. Leave him alone.
Man, call him Rocket. Man, call him Rocket. Also, Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my God, I can understand buckwheat, but Rocket.
Yes, Rocket is a perfect name.
Oh my. Oh God.
So Rocket was a gangster in the damn Guardians of the Galaxy. Rocket didn't get too fussed about nobody.
And
He don't.
Neither does he.
He does not.
Neither does he. Now you get it.
Rocket sat up there on the White House steps. How's the economy? He's over there eating some chicken and chewing, talking about the economy good. White man bad meat.
This
with
motherfucker
watermelon in his
another grown
pocket.
man daddy. He called another grown man daddy. Fuck him. We gonna move on.
I done cut my
So
mustache too short. God damn it.
there is.
It's happening.
That shit is hilarious.
It's
Can't
ain't going
even
nowhere
make-
this weekend.
You can't even make that shit up.
I'm gonna be in the house.
You know your woman gonna have you out there, bro.
I'm finna wear fast like it's cold. It ain't bad. I see it, and that's what's pissing me off.
Just get your good hat, your glasses, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't know what Crook is thanking me for. Hey, don't y'all come in my mentions talking crazy because Crook got y'all riled up.
Jamal, my bad. I was in the Ville and we had a damn crab boil at my uncle's house, and I did not call you. We was off for done
Welcome
too.
to my life, Jamal. This is what this motherfucker do.
Dang. Wow.
In my defense, I did a lot of driving that day. I went from Orlando to Vero, from Vero to Jacksonville, from Jacksonville to Orlando.
Oh hell no.
On
No,
Saturday.
That's too much driving, bro.
That's too much driving.
Yeah, that's
You
too
can't
Jamal,
go to Toonies
don't
no
let
more
him
because Toonies
listen.
is not
All
Toonies.
that driving, his phone works on Bluetooth. He could have called.
I you know what? That's my bad.
At least he owned it.
Exactly.
This
At
is
least
the
he
same
owned it.
dude who took his boat out for a
Still mad about his boat.
He is still mad about that boat. When he was out, I was just finna say, you told me you weren't even getting back to Orlando to St. Pete till later.
I would have made it work. Hey,
See?
Troy, I'm on my way to test my boat. I'm on the way. I would have dropped her ass off and been on the road.
Boy, look,
shit.
folks getting dropped off. Talk about them Lakers.
Woo!
It's 5 against
Let's
1.
get it.
But it's the confident one. That's got to be the trump card. That's got to be. Now, I am not.
I mean, we gotta talk about the history of the Bus kids before we get into it. So, for people that don't know, Dr. Jerry Bus had 2 sets of kids. He had the first set of kids that he had with his first wife, his older kids, and then I can't remember if the wife died or if they got divorced. And then he got married again, and he had a second set of kids. There has always been infighting between the 2 sets of kids. We are now watching the infighting play out on the selling of this team. I said in the group chat, Lakers finna go to Vegas. if they are successful with prying this team away from her, which I fully believe that Josh, what the hell is his last name? Kushner.
Kushner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trump's cousin
He is
person.
absolutely going to use his brother's father-in-law to steal the rest of his team out from under Jenny Bus. But that's gonna be. I'm going to hope that Adam Silver and the NBA Board of Governors hold the line and don't allow them to move the Lakers out of LA, because that's gonna be bad for business if they move that team to Vegas.
They just didn't they just do their stadium? Or
Uh,
renovated or something? I thought
Did
they just
they?
renovated.
no, I think there was the
I could
Clippers.
be
The
wrong.
The
Clippers,
Clippers got a whole
No,
new arena. That's
they
not
built a
bad.
new one.
Yeah,
But I think
Clippers
they
got
did
their
make
own
some
stadium.
touch-ups.
yeah.
Yeah, they kind of went in and did some we working the Staple. I'm gonna call it Staples Center. I cannot call it
It's the
crypto.
Staples Center. It is the Staples Center.
It's the Staples Center, but they just sold the team last year
for 10
billion. For 10 billion.
Then
But now the guy who bought the team is under federal investigation for fraud.
They dropped the investigation that the team got sold.
And then basically he gets he makes $2.5 billion. He got $2.5 billion profit off of it now. Because he sold it for $12.5 billion in a year. So now the infighting with, like where Jamal is saying, with the infighting, the 5 kids is Johnny, Jimmy, Janie, Joey, and Jesse. God damn, that's a lot of J's right there. All saying, look, we just want our money and we just want to be on, we just want to be on our way. Jeannie wants to still have control, have some sort of control of the Lakers, even though she doesn't have majority. She doesn't have majority control. But also
2031.
Only to 2031. But also if she does not sell her stake, she is still the governor for the Lakers franchise. Meaning that she is a representative.
Honestly, I'm on Jenny's side. Like, why in the fuck are you selling the team? Like, y'all do realize the economy is in the fuck toilet that it is in now because y'all be selling y'all parents and grandparents shit on all levels.
And then what business do you have to replace it at this point right now?
They don't, and that has been the issue with the infighting between the kids. The top half of the kids understood keeping the team. The bottom half is like, I don't want shit to do with it. Sell this motherfucker so I can get my cash.
Hold on. The 2 boys don't give 2 shits about that team.
No, they're in the bottom half. That's the second set of kids.
Okay. Yeah, Joey and Jesse don't care about the team. They just want their money. They want their money.
They just want to snort cocaine and chase behind strippers and models. That's all they want to do.
I mean, but you also have to look at the dichotomy between the 2 sets of kids. The older set of kids kind of watched him build the Lakers into the Lakers. The second set of kids was like, my daddy owned the Lakers, I got money.
The second half was really there for what? Kobe and Shaq.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The second set wasn't there for the hard years.
The first set
was there during the hard years. So they have more of an emotional attachment to the team than the younger kids.
So now Jeannie still has 17.8% shares of the team. The family trust
got 17.8%.
Well,
but I think
trust though. But they don't want nothing to do with it. The 5 other kids, like, look, we just want to go ahead, get this out the way, sell the team. Let's get it out the way and let's go and live our lives.
It could be because I would have been the governor of the Lakers from goddamn prison before I sold my shit. What you mean?
Not the governor of the Lakers from prison.
I'm just saying.
Jeannie has the trump card because she has the court order that says the family cannot sell their shares of the team without her approval. So I don't know how that's going to work with this tag-along order. And what that tag-along order says is that if the team gets sold, the trust can tag along with that sale, but that don't overrule the ruling that Jeannie had. So I don't know how this is going to work. And all these conflicting reports, please understand, there are two sets of sources that are giving information to Sharms, or whatever his name is.
He be lying sometimes.
They're giving him two sets of information. That's why it looked like he's talking out of both sides of his mouth for the last 24 hours. That's what's happening.
You talking about that fat dude that used to follow LeBron?
No, not him. That's the
That's
dude
Brian
that
Windhorst.
replaced Woj. The dude that replaced Woj, that's the Shams Sharani or whatever. Yeah. He looked like he should be selling stock on Wall Street.
So here's the thing. So just over a year later, the team is being sold again to Josh Kushner and Bob Iger at a valuation of $12.5 billion. The Buss family is using a tag-along provision included in the initial sale to Walter as a way to join their remaining 17.8% shares in the team to the sale at the $12.5 billion valuation. All of the Buss siblings, aside from Jeannie, voted Monday to use the tag-along provision to sell.
They should have never sold that team to that dude last year, and I said it was a bad idea when they sold it last year.
Kushner and Iger are purchasing approximately 65% of the franchise in their deal with Walter. With the shares from the Buss family, their ownership stake will be roughly 83%. Basically, they can just wipe out the whole Buss
They
family.
can wipe out the whole Buss family. Exactly.
So basically, it said we have tremendous respect for Bob Iger and Josh Kushner and believe they understand what the Lakers represent to Los Angeles and are incredibly loyal fan base, the family said in the statement. We are confident they will honor everything this franchise stands for while building upon the foundation our father created. Now, remember, Jerry Buss bought the franchise from Jack Kent Cooke back in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
He bought it back from him in the late 70s. Jack Kent Cooke was also the owner of Jack Kent Cooke was also the owner of the Washington Redskins at the time too. So, and he was a piece of shit of a racist.
I mean, we can say that about quite a few owners.
I was about to say,
pretty
we can
much.
say that about a lot of them.
But he was frankly open with his racism.
House.
Yeah. Jeannie Buss is contended that a court ruled in 2017 that no sale could be effectuated without approval by the co-trustees, i.e. Janie, and Joey Buss, meaning it would need her approval. In a letter sent to the siblings Monday, Jeannie's lawyer, Adam Streisand, demanded that the family make clear publicly that Jeannie Buss is the controlling owner of the Los Angeles Lakers and take no action on this supposed vote to sell the 17.8% stake. So basically, the top three kids, they are the co-trustees. The bottom three they kind of have a say, but they don't really have a say. They just, like you said,
I blame the top three kids because I would have bought the bottom three kids out of their shares a long time ago
and let them live their life. And let them live their life.
Once you blow through this money, don't call me for a fuck thing. I would have bought them out of their shit a long time ago.
So if the sale of the remaining shares does go through, Jeannie will lose her status as governor of the franchise. She had a previous deal with Walter to remain as governor through 2030. So that's where it comes at. She wants to
what's
still
her salary?
I don't even know what her salary
part of it. Like, so if she's got that position, you would assume that she also collects a salary. And so I think some of it is also the fact that, as we mentioned, they don't have a natural business to fall back on. Like, the Lakers have been the family business. Like, that's literally what the HBO documentary showed us. So if she is fired, essentially, what's her business? Like, she's just done.
She's just
there. If I am fired, I would hope at her big age that she's okay for a while until she can get in on another franchise. Now, they are going to move that franchise out of Vegas. It is going to happen. And the moment they move it out of Vegas, I'm calling Buddy in Vegas who own the Aces and I'm saying, hey, want to put a team back in LA, and I'm bringing a team back to LA, and I'm getting right back into my old job.
And
So
I would actually sue for if that did happen. I would sue for the name because
I
I mean we
would.
get it,
You can
like,
have the team,
but
but
not
I
the
will
name.
keep the naming rights. I keep the Lakers. You're absolutely right.
Right.
So,
Even
I
though
mean, there
It's
are ways
basically the
that
same.
you
It's kind of basically the same thing that when what happened with Oklahoma City, with Seattle, Oklahoma City. Y'all can have we
that's
want the
pretty much
name of
what
the
happened.
seat. Yeah, we want the name of the Supersonics. Y'all can go ahead and take the team, but all the records. See, here's the thing: the records and everything from Seattle needs to stay in Seattle. The team name, everything needs to stay in Seattle. The color scheme, everything needs to stay in Seattle. Y'all have your own thing with Oklahoma City. It's the same thing that happened with New Orleans when they when the Hornets went back to Charlotte and became the Charlotte franchise, and the Pelicans, it started all the way over with the team and everything, the concepts. So it's one of the things. It's like it's one of those things. Like, you know, she wants to still be in charge. She still wants to be a player, but at this time, Jeannie, I don't know if she have any kids or anything like that.
No.
Baby, it might be time for you to just chill out because your daddy been doing this for a very long time.
It's time for her to chill out. It's time for a lot of other owners to chill out if we go there.
Right. But yeah, Big Harrison, go home somewhere.
Wow, Doc. You ain't have to take that shot at that man. That was unnecessary.
Why? It is time for Mickey Harrison to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this for everybody that's wondering why buy the Lakers and not getting the expansion franchise, because they saved $3 billion by buying the Lakers. The expansion franchise could range up to $15 billion.
But
and they're talking about
they had already voted on it, though. They had already voted on it. They're about to spend the equivalent of just getting a franchise and lawyer fees fighting Jenny Buss. And it's still not a guarantee that that team is going to go to Vegas, because I fully believe that the board of governors is going to say you out your fucking mind.
Yeah,
because you cannot move that franchise.
So now you will have a team in LA when you want a team in Vegas, and that's going to open the door for another set of owners to get a team in Vegas.
That's the reason why Adam Silver does not want to move a team from a previous location to Vegas. He wants to actually start out a team.
Yeah.
The only
in
team
Vegas.
that I would have said move a team to Vegas would have been the Kings, and now they got a brand new stadium, so even that's out the window.
They are not giving up $15 billion per expansion.
17% or 17.8% is around $2.2 billion. Give me $2.2 billion. I don't give a fuck what you do with the Lakers. You can have them bitches in dresses and with sparkly.
But see her thing is that she's still trying to continue what her daddy started. Everybody else, all the
shut her younger siblings down 20 goddamn years ago.
Right.
Don't sell the team in the first place to the first mofo.
I said that last year. That they shouldn't have sold that team.
If you want to keep the control,
you want to keep control, and you want to still live with your father's memory. You should, like you said, should have never sold the team. The team was going. The team was. I'm sorry.
No, I just think her thing was that I'm going to retire in 2031, and then I'm out the door, essentially, because I know these goofy motherfuckers not going to continue the legacy.
You know how fast $2 billion will make me retire.
Right now.
Not now, but right now.
Right now. Like 300 million. It's more like 300 million. It ain't too big.
17% of 12 billion.
But it's going into a trust, and then they split it amongst the siblings. So amongst the siblings, she would get 300 million.
That trust got $2.7 billion in it.
I can live 2 lifetimes on $300 million. I don't know about y'all.
And make some moves with FAMU. We need to have some
Exactly.
personal conversation.
I'm talking about from birth to death on $300 million.
Feet on desk. I need to
Y'all
talk to
better not
you.
let me hit no good Powerball. I'm just
Boy,
saying.
$300 million is you could spend 30. You could spend $10 million for 30 years. She ain't got 30 years left.
Cause what she in she in her 50s?
She
No,
she like in her,
she like 70.
Jenny Buss is like 60, 70.
How old is
Remember she was knocking boots with Phil Jackson.
How old is I was just about to say
But
that. How
Phil
old is
Jackson was old as hell though too.
Right, but she was the managing partner when they was knocking boots.
I think she was like in her
And
50s
I'm
or something
not.
like that.
She is
No.
not.
I'm
In
not
her, she
saying.
is 64 years old.
She what?
64.
She ain't got no
She ain't
kids either,
got
right?
30 left.
I don't know. Rich
No
people be
kids.
living forever. You really be
That
100
sounds
when
good.
you ain't stressed out.
Well, she ain't got 30. She can spend $10 million a year on whatever she can think that come to her mind
Wait a minute. She married
and
to
be
Jay
good.
Moore?
Yep.
I know you fucking lying.
Who is Jay Moore?
The comedian, white comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live back in the day.
Boy, it must be nice.
Right.
You got a Phil Jackson rebound and ended up with a billionaire. Gotcha. Boyfriend number 2.
Hello. Does she like
Listen
short
here,
men?
push a beat,
Because I'll be outside trimming hedges.
pressure,
Look, for real.
pressure.
I mean, but you got to realize this has been her life. She been doing this since she was like 19 years old. So
Yeah.
It's time to retire.
It's all she knows. It's time for you to get up out the game. It's like a dope dealer, man. You know it when it's time for you to retire from the game. When you done seen all your friends get got, everybody go to jail. Get your ass out and live your life. Nigga, go to goddamn board to the Maldives somewhere. Enjoy your life. Come on now.
She'll leave when Jerry Jones leaves.
Shit, that
Jerry Jones
motherfucker.
living in the pine box.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still putting that bitch in that pine box.
They gonna bury him at the Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm still gonna call his mama from the grave, tell her put that black dress on.
Oh man. Listen.
It's time to go.
What is that? I don't know what that is. The buzzer sound.
It's time to go.
You got frogs in the background.
Sound like a frog. Somebody got a frog.
No, I don't have no frog. That's why I'm like, what is that?
Your
neighbor
cut the grass.
And Marlo, you outside?
No, I'm sitting in the room.
Nah, Troy, you got frogs outside, bro. I can hear it.
First off, don't say that too loud. Don't say that too loud. I ain't got time to be looking outside for no goddamn frogs that ain't there. You know.
Yeah, wait a minute, Danny. Y'all know it was time for me to say something about Jerry Jones, mama. Shoot, y'all know it's football season. I'm about to bury him.
I ain't gonna be mad at that man. He's doing good stuff for y'all right now. But again,
I mean, he's doing good stuff. You know what he's doing? He's laying low. He ain't doing shit.
He let Steven do all the work.
He let Steven do all the work, and that's how we like it right now. Stay your ass out the way. All you have to do is just sign Von Miller, let him do his thing, and leave us alone.
Got Quentin Williams.
The only thing we need you to do is take that ugly ass hat off.
Wow.
You know
Haters.
what?
Be on people.
Hater. He an Eagles fan.
Absolutely. That's why Troy got that pretty Kelly green on today. Look at that shit. That's beautiful.
I almost
Put that down. Put that down. That's all we need to see is the top part of the green shirt. We don't need to see that poopy yellow.
I almost threw up.
Troy face with the old snake on it. That's the old snake.
Did you say yellow?
Yeah. It's yellow.
No.
She did say yellow.
That's the lighting. That's the lighting. That's the lighting. The lighting makes it look like that. That is not yellow. That is.
Hey, not gonna lie to you. Them lights is the lights that he let us we use that BD day is bright as hell. So
I know because Troy over there shining.
Man, listen. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming in this evening. It was a ball. And I know we normally have parting shots, but we're a little over. We're gonna definitely have parting shots on Thursday because we're gonna have a lot to talk about on Thursday. There will be, and I'm gonna announce it tomorrow on ONG Strike Zone. We will have a call-in number on Thursday.
Hey, don't be calling in on no bullshit.
If you guys are calling in. So Cook, I'm gonna let you call in. But please
stop spamming the damn chat.
We will hang up on you if you get disrespectful for other schools. That being said, man, as always, man, tell a friend to tell a friend. Go to Fangs Up Podcast, like and subscribe. Tell a friend to like and subscribe. Go to HBCU Overdrive. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And I got a new channel. Dallas Cowboys Unfiltered. Let's like and subscribe to that.
Or
Don't
not.
hate, Troy.
Or not.
Don't hate, Troy.
I'm not hating. There's no hate. I don't have no problem with Dallas. I have no problem with Dallas at all. At all.
Oh, I forgot. Fuck that school at Daytona.
As always, tell a friend, like and subscribe. From myself, Marlo, Lord Jamal, Danny, Keith with Fangs Up Podcast, Doc with Dallas Unfiltered and HBCU Overdrive. We are out. Man, y'all have a good one.
Shoot. See y'all Thursday.
This phone call is a risk. This is what you call.
And he doing it, and you doing it live.
Hey, quick question. What shoe size is Ash? Because Marlo is going to get him some snakeskin Rattler Air Force Ones.
Yes, sir.
He getting them.
He what size is he?
I don't know. You don't know about his shoes last. Shit, am I supposed to know that?
Oh, dear Father God. Remember when I said this is...
First of all, you interrupted me eating my fucking french fries, and that's rude and disrespectful. Let's get that out of the way. Number two,
Whatever.
I want to say a 5'6".
What happened?
I think it was 5 was the last time I bought that shoe.
ZP dying said something good just happened. What happened?
Well, I am listening to you, Melissa, and so is podcast.
Sweet baby Jesus, what just happened? This has got to be podcast gold.
You don't interrupt the woman when she's eating French fries. Lesson learned today.